Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your continued support always in this broadcast. I don't take it for granted. Now, as we speak, I don't know, I myself dreaming, or some of you might also have the same dream, but the breaking news we are receiving here, I was just perusing this julisha.co.ke, is revealing to us that World Bank tells Kenyan government to impose more taxes on Kenyans, raise excise, excise taxes, VAT. That is what World Bank have shown UDA administration, that it is better Kenyan's government to impose more taxes on us because we owe them huge debts rather than still having the same tax deduction. That is the news we are receiving at this moment. Ladies and gentlemen, I want us to have a candid discussion on this because we are all aware what is happening at this moment. UD administration is destroying this country completely. And that is why the other day I told you that the best candidate, I know some of you will insult me, I don't care, but the best candidate for 2027 is none other than Okia Mtata and Maraga. Those are the honest people, and they can try as much as they will practice some corruption, but they will not do them more. Because when you look at those people remaining, Kalonzo working hand on hand with William Ruto, they are birds of the same feathers. Raila Odinga is there, Matiang'i is there, and so on and so on. I don't want to talk much about that, but we want to dwell on why World Bank now pressurizing the UDA administration that Kenyans should be more should be more deducted. Before I carry on, if you are a first-time viewer watching me in this broadcast and having interest to proceed with this kind of political discussion, I request you kindly do me a favor. Take a 1 second, click that notification bell and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like my video, share my video to our friends, family and relatives. And for those of you who had subscribed to this platform, I want to say thank you for such a great support. May God bless you so much, because we are really moving very well. And remember, I told you that we are on a road trip of 13K subscribers. Now, number one, I don't want to blame or to start with William Ruto, but I want to start with Uhuru Kenyatta. Uhuru Kenyatta also drive us into this hole. I know you will ask me why. How? When Uhuru Kenyatta took Eurobond, that time William Ruto was the deputy president. We had a case, Eurobond was stolen, and that case disappears that way. We had several cases, Kemsa. A lot of funds were looted during Uhuru Kenyatta's time. And during inauguration at Kasarani, the former deputy president, Rigathi Gachagua, took a chance and really mocked the Jubilee administration before UDA was formed. And he said that they found empty coffers. It means that there was something they are hiding. That was Uhuru Kenyatta's time with William Ruto. And Uhuru Kenyatta is the one who took this debt. Kibaki left it roughly 2 point something. Uhuru grew it up to almost 6, 7. Now today, we have Kasongo. Remember, by that time he was the deputy president. Now he's the president. Without wasting of time, he really worked so hard. Within 1 year, we were now 10 point something trillion. Today, the year 2025, of course, we are also even ending this year. We are now 13 point something trillion, if I'm not wrong. Look at that. Instead of us renovating this country, instead of us making things to be clear and better, we are now being told that World Bank is somehow being pissed off on how Kenyans utilizing their fund. I told you here very well that if it will happen, I will vie for the president in this country. Of course, I will try. The first thing which I will do in the office is to ban the presidential convoys. That is the first thing. Because William Ruto is misusing funds. Uhuru Kenyatta also misused fund. you find that president is using a lot of convoys. That is where the rain start beating us. Assume the vehicles William Ruto is using, one vehicle fuel cost 10,000 shillings. Now they are 30. How much is that in a day or in an hour is using the convoys? Isitoshe, ujaongeza helicopter and so on, plus security and food. So in a day or in an hour, William Ruto can use even a million of fund, which I don't think if it is making fun. In fact, he uses million. The same way to Uhuru Kenyatta. So these people were not leaders. They were just there for their own luxurious life. And that is why William Ruto is finding it difficult and not able to pay all these debts. When you borrow a loan, for those of you who have borrowed a loan, you utilize that loan to do the business so that you can create a profit, to have some amount to pay back. That is how we do it. But instead today, when you view UD administration, instead of building something essential for us so that we can enable to pay all these debts, we have a lot of promises. These promises, some of them have never been fulfilled. Mara sijui barabara, mara sijui stima, mara sijui housing, mara sijui nyota, nilisikia nyota pia iko, mara sijui SGR pia. SGR hata fund ilishatoka 7.780 billion. The other day Mbade said it, that we will now pay this SGR using yen, sijui yen of China, rather than dollars. You see, these people are now getting it rough because wanatumia pesa mingi, wanapora pesa mingi, but they don't have time or way to pay all these debts. And that is why today, this country receiving this sad news. World Bank is now saying, no, we had sympathized with you, but it seems that you guys are not taking things serious. Let us do this way. Impose more taxes on Kenyans. Kama Zion YouTube broadcast walikuwa wanalipa 2,000 or 1,000 per month, we will pay roughly 3,000. Hivyo ndio ile deni ienda haraka. That is what World Bank demand from UD administration. Na ukiambia Ruto anaongea hata kushinda miaka yake. He knows a lot, but this country actually is being driven into wrong direction. Even if I've not been much more deeper in running the country, but at least you can sense what I am saying. So that is the news, and that is what is happening as we speak. Ladies and gentlemen, isitoshe tunaelekea hata uchaguzi. Uchaguzi watapora pesa na maisha itasonga hivyo. So where are we heading to in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years? Now you must think twice. Don't just vote that people are voting. Run away or do away with all this, what we call a handout you're being given by the government. Then you will make your life to be better. Drop your opinion at the comment section below.